Hi, I'm Dan Harold. This is one of the pucks I made, and it's too big for the foundry. I was using it for the foundry furnace. I was using it for a cover to block the hole on top, and I don't really need it for that. So I sawed it down to make a new puck new plinth, because the old one had disintegrated, and I did the sawing with this knife. It's actually pretty stout stuff. There are a few voids, but it's not too bad. But what we want to look at is that the old puck kind of cracked and gave me the impression that had it not been as thick a mass, it wouldn't have cracked as much. This piece isn't too good, but I mean it's not like horrid. But I'm thinking that if I cast this stuff into thin sheets, that it might survive better. The other option is to entrain some air. The reason for entraining air is that a good refractory can expand and contract because of existing microfractures within the structure. And it's quite possible by putting air bubbles in there, we're going to make this thing kind of like an accordion. But I'm kind of curious about that. I want to take some of these and oh, that ain't bad. I didn't expect. Okay, no complaints. Here's another piece of it. You know, I wonder if a person included this stuff in a new batch, if it would act like grog. You know, I really should ditch these shades and put on a pair that's going to protect my eyes. About 3 days ago, I was working on one of my little tractors, and a newly acquired one. It's kind of cool. It's a garden tractor with the Briggs opposed twin. I was feeding gas into a carburetor while the tractor was running in an effort to keep it running. I normally use a spray can with carb cleaner to do that, but this thing backfired and set the bottle full of, it was a squeeze bottle, a mustard bottle, full of gas on fire, and ended up burning my hand and down across my face, the bottom of my nose, my lips, and my beard. And luckily I did have a fire extinguisher within a few feet, and as soon as I figured out how to use it in my panic, that took maybe 10 seconds or 15, I was managed to put the fire out, and my wife came out with some ice water. I called her on my phone, and I stayed there to ensure that the fire didn't come back, because sometimes they do that. But yeah, you know, and what was I trying to do? Save a little money by not using the carb cleaner? I don't know. It's just something I started doing a little while ago. Anyway, safety glasses. The ones I was wearing at that time actually blistered right across here. Anyway, if we'll be smashing things, let's put the glasses on. That's not bad. If only it would hold together instead of crack. And this has been up to brass melting temperature. When I noticed how hard this was and that it liked to be in thin layers, it got me wondering if maybe it would make a good coating for the outside of ceramic blankets. This is rock wool. probably purchased, I don't know, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, from a speaker manufacturer. They used it for sound deadening. That was before you could go into Home Depot and buy it. And it doesn't look all that much cheaper than ceramic blankets right now. So I'm not suggesting anyone use it, but I think it would be a good stand-in to apply my homebrew refractory to see if it will seal the coat. Now this stuff stiffens as time goes by. The cement absorbs water and whatnot, so when you get to where you want it, you pretty much got to use it now, or it changes on you. This is what I wanted to do. And I'm going to do the whole thing. Okay, I'm just going to let this, put this down on the paper. Maybe cut the paper out around it and just burn the paper off in the foundry furnace. There. I think that will tell us something. I may have missed a spot or two, and in that case we'll put some Satanite on it the day before we fire it. The underside should be pretty good. Okay guys, yeah, I know this is a bit of a crapshoot, but you gotta try. Or I gotta try.